to black, where sea beasts crawl and currents crack. There lies a chest with iron bands, forged by no mortal sailor's hands. No key was made to fit its lock, its wood is cold as glacier rock. The ones who tried to pry it wide were never seen on any tide. The chest beneath the sea, beware, it sleeps where none shall breathe the air. Disturb it not, or you shall see one waits in chains eternally. They say inside a soul still screams, bound in bone and shadow dreams. A captain cursed, a demon bound, his whispers churn the waters round. The ship once dared to bring it up, to taste the gold, to drink death's cup. But every man who dared to peek was dragged into the ocean's bleak. What awaits in chains eternally, it seems, and none shall breathe the air.
And they erased a stolen right. The fire grows where shadows lie, and I have come not to forgive but to defy. Your banners wave above the shore, but go still with me evermore. Each scar I bear, each breath I take, I'll vow to see your kingdom break. Ashes of lovers betrayed, I rise from the fire you made. The storm is mine to command, your throne will drown in sand. I see your halls of golden pride, built on the blood of those who died. My crew once broken, now reborn, we ride the wrath of ocean's scorn. Betrayed, I rise from the fire you made. The storm is mine to command, your throne will drown in sand. Ashes of other betrayed, I rise from the fire you made. The storm is mine to command, your throne will drown in sand. Ashes of the betrayed, I rise from the fire you made. The storm is mine to command, your throne will drown in sand. I see your halls of golden pride, built on the blood of those who died. My crew once broken, now reborn, we ride the wrath of ocean's scorn. I see your halls of golden pride, built on the blood of those who died. My crew once broken, now reborn, we ride the wrath of ocean's scorn. Remember my name as the flames consume Justice sails beneath the moon.
She walks the cliffs where gulls still cry, with sea salt tears and empty sky. Each night she lights the lantern flame, still whispers softly his lost name. The shore remembers where he swore to sail away, return once more. But years have passed, the winds grew cold, and silence weighs more than the gold. Beneath the widow's moon she stands, no rain upon her weathered hands. The sea took more than ships and boats, it claimed her heart and left her alone. She reads the lines he once had penned, a promise written without end. The ink has faded, so has she, but hope still drifts across the sea. The shore remembers where he swore to sail away, return once more. But years have passed, the winds grew cold and blue, and silence weighs more than the gold. Beneath the widow's moon she stands, no rain upon her weathered hands. The sea took more than ships and boats, it claimed her heart and left her alone. Beneath the widow's moon she waits, a ghost in lace at iron gates. The tide may turn, the years may die, but not the stars that light her sky. And some still sing storm-swept nights, she dances there in silver lights. Her voices wing her song a plea to bring him back across the sea. Beneath the widow's moon she sings of broken vows and salted rings. The waves may weep, the skies may fall, but she will wait through it all.
The sea was still, the wind was slow, our ship a ghost in twilight's glow. But vengeance burned within our eyes as black flags kissed the painted skies. Our first to hunt, the scent was near, a merchant fat with gold is here. We readied blades, we checked the guns, and whispered voices, be the one. Fire in the sails, blood in the foam, we fight for steel, for gold, for home. Let the sea bell witness loud, crimson tide and thunder cloud. They saw us late, too slow to flee. Their captain bailed upon the sea. One broadside roared, we took their masts and leapt aboard like demons fast. No mercy cried, no parley spoke, their pride went down in cannon smoke. Our blades sang songs of hate and flame. That night the world first learned our name. no flag, no king we serve. We take what fate and fire deserve, and every ship we leave behind carries whispers on the wind. Fire in the sails, blood in the foam. We fight for steel, for gold, for home. Let the sea bear witness loud. Crimson tide and thunder, no law, no flag, no king we serve. We take what fate and fire deserve, and every ship we leave behind carries whispers on the wind. No law, no flag, no king we serve. We take what fate and fire deserve, and every ship we leave behind carries whispers on the wind. But no law, no flag, no king we serve. We take what fate and fire deserve, to be forgotten not. No law, no flag, no king we serve. We take what fate and fire deserve, and every ship we leave behind. No law, no flag, no king we serve. We thought we fled to hide and rot, but we fled to rise and to be forgot not. Shadows deep and dungeon cold. A fire rose fierce and bold. I rose. A whisper cleansed by candles' breath. Each word a dagger, each glance death. A dozen hearts, a single cry. To sail again or bleed and die. Raise the flag, let the cannons roar. We are the storm outside their door. From chains to steel, from cage to flame. A captain rises, forged by name. We struck at dawn like serpents bite. A prison soaked in steel and fight. We took the ship, we took their guns. We sailed before the morning sun. No warden lived to see the shore. The sea would claim what men ignore, and I once bound, now helm the tide. The ghosts of fire at my side. Raise the flag, let the cannons roar. We are the storm outside their door. From chains to steel, from cage to flame. A captain rises, forged by name. We struck at dawn like serpents bite. A prison soaked in steel and fight. We took the ship, we took their guns. We sailed before the morning sun. No warden lived to see the shore. The sea would claim what men ignore, and I once bound, now helm the tide. The ghosts of fire at my side. They called me dead, they carved a stone, but from their ashes I have grown. The sea's no queen, the sea's my bride. She bears my wrath, my pride, my ride. Final black, let the cannons roar. We are the legend, we are lore. Let all who seek to chain the sea. No death walks tall and sails with me. No longer prisoner, no longer man. No captain of the crimson floor beneath my feet. Rats for company, silence sweet. Iron bars and moonless skies, but I still see the scene in my eyes. They bound my hands, they broke my sword, but couldn't silence one true word. For in my soul, the storm still calls, and through the cracks the ocean crawls. Chains can't hold the pirate's flame, no cell can drown the captain's name. They'll hear my song through ash and dust, and fear the day I rise in lust. Gods pass by with hollow gaze, I count the nights, I curse the days. But let them think the fire's died, it only sleeps and waits inside. The gallows stand, they call my fate, but death for me must learn to wait. One stormy night, my crew will come, with steel and fire and pounding drum. Chains can't hold a pirate's flame, no cell can drown a captain's name. They'll hear my song through ash and dust, and fear the day I rise in lust. Gallows stand, they call my fate, but death for me must learn to wait. One stormy night, my crew will come, with steel and fire and pounding drum. Chains can't hold a pirate's flame, no cell can drown a captain's name. They'll hear my song through ash and dust, and fear the day I rise in lust. Let them slake and cry for peace, the tide is coming piece by piece. The shadows whisper to my soul, soon you'll break this cursed hold. Final roll, final on my soul. The time is coming piece by piece. The gallows wait, but so do I, to taste the sea or learn to fly. They took my freedom, not my soul. The sea remembers, the tide will roll. The flag is low, the ship goes down in crimson flow. The sea is silent and deathly low. we would steal. The enemy rose on the morning keel. No mercy sworn, no parley cried, just power lit and death applied. Their sails were white, our stained in flame. We bore no crest, we feared no name. With roaring hearts we took our place to carve our mark in Neptune's face. Cannons roll, the smoke is blinding, steel to flesh. The fates are binding, powder burns and blood will spill. We fight for gold, we fight to kill. With crimson tide, the wounded scream, the brave have died. We climb the ropes with sabers drawn to paint the dawn with noble scorn. The captain's voice a thunder cry, no grave for cowards, rise or die. The fire blooms, the timbers moan, the sea will drink what we disown. To kill. The decks run slick with crimson tide. The wounded scream, the brave have died. We climb the ropes with sabers drawn to paint the dawn with noble scorn. The captain's voice a thunder cry, no grave for cowards, rise or die. The fire blooms, the timbers moan, the sea will drink what we disown. No angels hear us in this storm, just iron gods in fiery form. The dead will speak through fire and drum and curse the day that peace should come. Cannons roar, the sea's inferno. Raise the black, let none return, no. Smoke and thunder, flame and tide. We live, we fight, we never hide. The sea was still when silence screamed its bitter will. Our flags were high, our hearts were bold, but death came dressed in navy gold. They called it law, they called it right, but brought no trial, just fire and night. I watched them burn, my only kin. Now storms obey the wrath within. Ashes in the wake, I sail alone. My heart turned hard as weathered stone. We did now. They thought me dead beneath the tide, but ghosts don't rest and gods can't hide. I forged my blade from anchor's chain, my sails are stitched with pain and flame. No mercy left, no tears to cry, just cannon smoke beneath the sky. Their names I carve in splintered wood and let them sink where brothers stood. Sail alone. My heart turned hard as a weathered stone. The sea shall hear my silent vow. I'll make them burn like we did now. No God can judge what fire forgives. In blood and smoke, the pirate lives. I sail on tides of crimson foam, with death behind and none to home. Ashes in the wake, no end in sight. My soul consumed by endless night. The ocean's tears can't wash my name. I ride the storm, I burn the flame.
Back, he brought us pain. He took the gold, he spilled the name, sold his soul for fleeting fame. Now sails he flies in royal blue, and hunts the ones he once called crew. We raised him high, now curse his name. He brings us death, he plays their game. But ghosts remember every line, and traitors never truly die. Down cold tide, the sea will know. The blood you spill, the debt you owe. We ride the waves with wrath and flame, to drown your flag and burn your name. Man under moonless black, with 20 guns upon his back, he hailed us with a hollow smile, and spoke of peace, but lied in style. The first shot came from his own hand. He thought us fools, we'd make a stand. The ship was fire, the sea was red, and still he fought like the living dead. We raised him high, now curse his name. He brings us death, he plays their game. But ghosts remember every lie, and traitors never truly die. Time goes tide, the sea will know. The blood you spilled, the debt you owe. We ride the waves with wrath and flame, to drown your flag and burn your name. Turn cold tide, the sea will know. The blood you spilled, the debt you owe. We ride the waves with wrath and flame, to drown your flag and burn your You went us kin, but now our doom. He walks the deck like death in plume. Yet even shadows fear the storm, when pirates rise in bloody swarm. Final turn, cold tide, who won't outrun? The crimson blaze of setting sun. For every friend you left to die, we curse your name across the sky. He was one of us, once. He ruled with iron, whip, and chain. No gold was worth his burning pain. His word was law, his wrath was cold. The hearts of men not for soul. We took the hits, we bit the blade, but every wound a debt we paid. And in the hole the whispers grew. Tonight we make his nightmare true. A storm brews not
not just in the sky, but in the hearts that won't comply. With blood and blade we stake our claim, and set the sails in Unity's name. Raise your fists, let fire rain, tear the crown from tyrant's chain. The rope shall snap, the mast shall fall. Tonight we'll rule or lose it all. We struck at midnight, blades in hand, the devil's breath across the land. He screamed of loyalty and code, but we were done with master's load. The helmsman fell, the boatswain cried, the deck was soaked where brothers died. Yet through the fire we stood as kings, and broke the cage and burned the rings. In the sky, but in the hearts that won't comply. With blood and blade we stake our claim, and set the sails in Unity's name. Raise your fists, let fire rain, tear the crown from tyrant's chain. The rope shall snap, the mast shall fall. Tonight we'll rule or lose it all. Let them call us traitors loud, but wear the name and stand unbowed. For freedom's voice is sharp and clear, and death's the price we do not fear. Moses. Raise your fists, let fire rain, the tyrant's blood shall mark our name. The sea is ours, the past is done, we sail as wolves beneath the sun.
Bloody dawn, we sight the foe and fear is gone. Steel in hand and wrath and soul, we chase the prize, we chase the prize, we chase control. The storm is high, the sea is wild, our cannons roar, the beast is wild. Their flags are torn, the lines are thin. Tonight the sea will crown who'll win. Who'll win? Clash upon the crimson tide, with roar and flame and bloody pride. No mercy left, no place to run, we fight beneath the dying sun. Storm and steel, we claim the sea, this wrathful tide shall set us free. Their dead collide, yet still they fire, their eyes ablaze with vengeful ire. Boarding hooks and bound cries, the sky is black with sailors' lies, we chase control. The sky is black with sailors' lies. As cutlass sings and muskets bark, we stain the waves from light to dark. The core rust, no mercy shown, each man will die to guard his throne. God thrice upon the crimson tide, with roar and flame and bloody pride. No mercy left, no place to run, we fight beneath the dying sun. Storm and steel, we claim the sea, this wrathful tide shall set us free. This wrathful tide shall set us free. Raise the flag, the tide turns red. We climb the mass of dead. The lightning cracks the salted air. We breathe in smoke and mad despair. Clash upon the crimson tide, where dreams are drowned and kings have died. No mercy left, no place to run, we fight beneath the dying sun. We fight beneath the dying sun. Storm and steel, we claim the sea, the sea. This wrathful tide shall set us free.
Decolate, yet still they fire. Their eyes are laced with vengeful ire. Boarding hooks and battle cries. The sky is black with sailors' lies. Cutlassings and muskets bark. We stain the ways from light to dark. No core rust, no mercy shown. Each man will die to God his throne. No warning hooks, no mercy is shown. Each wrathful tide shall set us free. We stain the ways from light to dark. We climb the mass of dead. Lightning cracks the soul to air. We breathe the smoke and mad despair. And mad despair. Oh. We live, we kill, the sea defies. Keep us safe. No God can bless this place. Their laughter cracks the tide. Their hunger never dies. Which is below the waves, where all our hope decays. One kissed my lips in fevered sleep, then pulled me down the dark and deep. I saw their halls of coral red, a kingdom built on all the dead. With locks of kelp and bones for charms, they danced in death with open arms. They wept with joy when men would scream, and stitched their names into the stream. man dwells. A tower stands with ancient spells. Its lantern dead both day and night, yet some still claim they've seen the light. No keepers live within its shell. Its stone is cold, a hollow cell. The sea below is soaked in screams of shattered hulls and broken dreams. Beware the flame that should not burn, for none who see it ever return. It shines not bright to guide away. It marks the grave where you shall lay. They say a ship once wrecked that shore. 100 souls were heard no more. And since that night the beacon calls in ghostly light through ocean's walls. It flickers red when storms draw near. It feeds upon your hope and fear. A siren's eye within the stone. The lighthouse that has never shone. Tom died, and every ship was lost in tide. No charts record that cursed rock. No bell shall chime, no time shall knock. Beware the flame that should not burn, for none who see it ever return. It shines not bright to guide away. It marks the grave where you shall lay. Dark you see a glow upon the sullen sea. Turn back, sail far, don't tempt the stone, or join the dead who die alone. With eyes as dim as midnight's breath, he charts the course with certain death. His map is written flesh and bone, a secret language carved alone. The ink of sorrow stains his hand, guiding doomed ships to no man's land. A whisper soft, the riverless nights, his curse commands unsettled flights. The stars go cold, the compass spins, the doom foretold where darkness wins. The navigator's curse, it seals your fate on roiling seas where terror awaits. Follow his words, and you shall see no shore returns from eternity. He wanders through the endless mist, a ghostly figure none can list. His voice a dirge, a mournful tune that calls lost souls to meet their ruin. A single glance, a whispered lie, and many sailors dare not try to escape the doom his chart has drawn, bound forever to a cursed dawn. Soft on windless nights, his curse commands unsettled flights. The stars go cold, the compass spins, the doom foretold where darkness wins. The navigator's curse, it seals your fate on roiling seas where terror awaits. Follow his words, and you shall see no shore returns from eternity.
voice is clear, a mirror to endless, chilling fear. He guides the lost with phantom art and binds their souls to the dark. The navigator's curse, a hymn of pain. No ship escapes its ghastly reign. He whispers doom on every breeze as sailors vanish beneath the seas.
There's a mist upon the sea tonight, where shadows drift without a light. No mast, no flag, no crew to steer, just whispers soaked in phantom fear. The compass spins, the stars are blind. No course ahead, no trail behind. A ghostly hull through silver haze, still trapped within unending days. In the fog of the forgotten, they sail without a name. No bell to toll, no flame to burn, no soul to mourn their shame. A cursed tide, a broken time, where silence screams and calls. The ship is lost, but never gone. Between the worlds it crawls. The deck is damp with blood long dry. The ropes creak out a deathly cry. You hear them sing when winds grow cold, the songs of those who won't grow old. In the fog of the forgotten, where cursed men lie awake, their dreams are nails, their breath is rot, their chains the ocean's ache. A drifting grave, a hollow hymn, a tale none dare repeat. But if you hear the captain's voice, pray it's not your fleet. And if you spy that ship one night, with lanterns burning ghostly white, don't wave, don't speak, don't look too long, or you'll join their endless song. In the fog of the forgotten, the sea remembers all. Across the tide, the story spread of ghostly sails and painted red. He walks the decks where none remain, a crown of steel, a soul in pain. They speak his name with trembling breath, a warning carved by wind and death. The stars grow cold when he draws near, the sea itself recoils in fear. crowns and flags to ruin fall. To him the sea belongs to all. The fire electric riff spirals upward, mirrored by a weeping violin. Rage meets sorrow in a storm of notes. The name they fear, the blade they dread, the one who strikes when skies turn red. His blood a curse upon the mass, a shadow from the bloody past. From burning ports to shattered fleets, he leaves behind no grave, no peace. He sails ahead when none return, and leaves the world to twist and burn. The name they fear, the blade they dread, a tale of vengeance never dead. He roars with fire, he carves his mark. The sea obeys his cry so dark. Say my name and pray the wind does not carry it to him.
No fear, no doubt, no turning back. We charge ahead, attack.
In the tavern by the docks, out flows freely, no one talks. Then a shout, a glass is thrown, now we're fighting all alone. A punch to the face, a kick to the shin, the barman laughs, pours again. Cups are flying, boots collide, the scoundrels drink and fists collide. Fist fights, the night is young. We're drunk and wild and having fun. Tables are smashed, glasses spilled. Who needs a reason? Who needs a will? Drink and fight, it's all the same. The tavern's fiery game. A sailor stumbles, lost his hat. He swings a punch and that's that. A pirate laughs, then hits the floor. They're at it again, but want some more. A brawl turns into a merry song. We shout, we fight, all night long. The owner's crying, but he don't care. We've wrecked his place, now let's repair. The lights are dim. We keep on fighting, we keep on him. A chair breaks loose, a bottle's thrown. There's no escape, you're in the zone. Our Leyland fist fights, let's raise a cheer for the scoundrels drunk without a fear. We drink, we brawl, start again in the tavern where pirates reign. The night is ours, the fights are done, and another drink, let's have some fun. We stumbled in with gold to spend. The barkeep grinned, he knew the end. The rum was cheap, the night was young, and filthy songs were loudly sung. The maidens laughed, the ale did flow. A dagger danced in candle glow. The captain raised his drink on high. Let's drink till dawn or bleed or die. Rum, fists, and firelight. We drink, we brawl, we dance, we fight. Tails grow tall and teeth go flying through shattered glass and wild lion. No rules, no gods, no bloody fear. Just one more mug and bring it here. A Spaniard swore, a bottle flew. Then in the crowd my fist broke too. A table turned, the fiddler played, while three men kissed the old cliche. The drummer banged a drunken beat as boots and chairs flew down the street. Someone swung from chandeliers, the greatest night in 20 years. Dry, we called for more. The barkeep ducked and locked the door. We danced on tables, bruised and proud, still laughing in the smoky cloud. Rum, fists, and firelight, we lived a legend in one night. 100 scars, but none regret. We're pirates drunk and standing yet. So raise your glass and curse the sea. Tonight the tavern sails with